Good morning. Getting kind of a late start. It's just after 6 a.m. I thought today I would head on over and try my luck at snagging sockeye salmon in Seward. So it's a totally different type of fishing than anything I'm used to. You're not really casting. You're just throwing your line out there with a weighted treble hook on it and ripping the line back, trying to hook fish. You can hook them anywhere: tail, back, mouth, belly. It doesn't make any difference. That's the restrictions. There's really no restrictions other than how many you're allowed to keep. So you're allowed normally 6 per day per person, but they've raised the limit to 12 per day per person. Here's my dilemma though, because I've never done it before. I don't know if it's a high tide catch or a low tide catch. That's all right though, because we're going fishing anyway. Doesn't make it. I didn't say we were going catching, but we're going fishing. I'm Sean in Alaska. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to turn the camera on here for a little bit because we're coming up towards Russian River and the Russian River Ferry. And this is one of the first areas of sockeye or red salmon runs off the Kenai River and its tributaries every year. And that in the sky is just awesome. Look at those clouds. They're trying to break up and there's some blue sky behind there. I really want the blue sky. Okay, we're at Turn Lake. Let's get out and see if we can't see any salmon. Usual stop-off place here on the drive up, Turn Lake. See the silt in the water? It's glacial silt. That's what gives the water that kind of turquoise blue color. It's a late spring this year. I mean, even though we're into summer. But look at that, huh? Is that gorgeous or what? So here is the story of my life. I always seem to show up at the wrong time to go fishing. Tide's all the way out right now, so I'm gonna take a drive down towards the end of Nash Road here, see what I can see down there, but I think I've got some time to wait before I can do anything fish wise. What a beautiful day. All right, I'm gonna start looking like an idiot and see if I can't figure out how to do this. Just incredible. Look at this view. Look at my backdrop. Kind of sucks, huh? The helicopter's been flying back and forth over that peak. It must be something over there they're working on. Now they're catching fish down at the mouth. I haven't seen anybody catching anything up further here where I'm at. This guy's got a full darn stringer as he makes his way back up. The eagle flying along. Seagulls. It is just beautiful here. It is just beautiful here. Gorgeous. It's about the only way I'm going to be able to get myself in any videos today, I think. Tide's starting to come back in. And they've been catching a few down there at the mouth. Be interesting to see what happens when the water level gets up here and the fish can really get in. They start getting pushed in via the tide. It is just beautiful. Eagles flying all over the place today. Had them flying over my head, sitting right over there on the other side of that bank there. Diving and getting fish, but the small shad kind of feeder fish. Gorgeous, gorgeous day in Alaska. Even a bad day fishing is a beautiful day in Alaska. We'll see. I'm not giving up. Tide's starting to come in now. People are catching fish. I'm not catching nothing. No idea if I'm going to be skunked today or not, but man, it's beautiful out here. It is just gorgeous. What an incredible day. Well, I got skunked. And I didn't necessarily get skunked because I have a few more hours I can fish. But I made the mistake of taking my socks off when I put my boots on, and the back of my boots rubbed the back of my ankles completely raw, and they were bleeding when I got back here to grab myself a little snack. A salami, a little cheese, and Gatorade. Well, that's it. I'm not going to hang around and see if the state trooper and the game trooper bust anybody, because I'm beat. I'm tired. It's I don't know, it's about 1:30 or so in the afternoon, and I kind of would like to get home. It was about a mile hike out to the fishing spot there, where the tide was out to, and then of course the mile back. But that wasn't the big deal. It was just standing out there in the wind and the sun, and just flipping the rod, flipping the rod, flipping the rod. It was beautiful. It was just incredible. I had a fantastic time, but I didn't catch any fish. But that's okay, because today I didn't say I was going catching, right? I think I told everybody I was going fishing, and fishing and catching are two different sports. So I'm going to head on back now. Clouds are kind of moving back into Seward as it is, but I'm going to head back towards Soldotna now, and then out to the old homestead there in Funny River. But it was a wonderful, wonderful day. God, I am so relaxed right now. It's crazy. I have been able to answer comments too on this week's video that I just released, 12 months. My first 12 months on my property here. And that doesn't mean that I was living on it full time. It was roughly a year ago, well, actually a year ago last month on my birthday, May 17th, that I went out to the property for the very first time and pitched the tent and started working on it. And now I'm living there full time. So yeah, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful year. Check that out if you're new to the channel and you want to get caught up really, really quick. That'll give you a brief synopsis of everything that's happened up until about a month or two ago. So I didn't want to make it any longer than it was, but you guys have a great day. I'm going to hit the road right now, and yeah, there'll probably be more pictures. So I just got home, and I actually noticed this morning before I left, but I had the chickens locked up already, so it really didn't make any difference. But pretty much most of the seeds that have popped up over here, they have ripped out of the ground. And even worse than that, they decided that they would tear up my entire potato bed. But I'm thinking that we're probably going to be okay on that. So I had some extra fencing left over. I just went ahead and laid that across the top so they can't get down in there and scratch around in it again and root around in it. But yeah, did not take that into consideration, did I? Oh well, God, I'm so relaxed still. I just let them all out. They're all eaten. Buck, 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 buck. What are we doing? Look at you. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? Chick, chick. Come on, chick, chick. That's just a temporary ramp. I should have one on there so that they don't slide when they go up and down it. Where you going, SJ? Where you going? You want some love? Want a little chicken love? You want some chicken love too? You want all the chicken loves. You want all the chicken loves. You want some chicken loves too? They love to have their breast rub, but they don't like it when I grab the back of them. Oh well. So that's the update on chickens and the damage they did to the potato and the sunflower sections. It's all on me. I should have thought about that ahead of time. All right, I'm gonna unload the truck and get some stuff cleaned up here, but I'll probably be in bed early tonight, I would imagine, because today kicked my butt being out in the sun that long. Looks like I got a little red too in the face. I don't know how much of that is sun and how much of that is wind. I'm just standing out there in the surf. God, I feel good. God, I feel relaxed. Didn't catch any fish, but I had a great time. Had a fantastic time. And I'll go back and I'll do it again. I don't know if I'll be able to go over there and do it again this year. But next year I'll chase it even sooner. As soon as the run starts over there, I'll probably jump on it much, much faster. We have more runs coming up here on this river. We've got the Kenai Sockeye run that should start right around July 10th. July 10th, July 17th, right in there. 10th is when it becomes legal to dip net, and that's usually when they're starting to get a lot of fish in the river, but usually takes about a week after that before the fish really start running. So I'll have salmon in the freezer. I will definitely have salmon in the freezer, the smoker, the jars, everything this year. Oregano's loving the warm weather here. It hasn't been hot by any means compared to what you guys are dealing with probably down south and over in Canada. It's been ridiculous. But here, I think we got 65 for today and a breeze going. Basil's looking very, very nice. Very, very nice. On the hill here, I see one or two sunflower seeds still up there, and I see some stuff up the hill. So I don't know. We'll see if something's going to grow. Hopefully I'll get these chickens locked up before that. And then the potatoes, what I ended up doing was, let me back this up here. I took a piece of that wire fencing that I had set up over there for the chickens, and I laid it over the top so they can't get into it. But plants are healthy. They're doing good. I'm going to give them some water tonight. And everywhere where they had torn them up, like down here, they were completely torn up and gone. They're all resprouting again and all coming back up. So hopefully we'll be okay. I would just like to get a harvest out of these this year. This week also, later on, I need to cut back some trees in here and start laying the groundwork for next year's garden, because I want to get all that cut down and ready to go, so I'm not fighting it next spring and I'm not waiting forever to get it done. Almost forgot the tomato plant too. The tomato plant's doing awesome. I'm going to give everything a little water though.